Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. We've got about 4 weeks now until the drop of web app for FIFA 22. So at foottrading.co.uk, we're putting together a load of free guides that anyone can click onto to talk to you guys about how to start the game off, how best to place your time and your coins during web app, and then during early release and all that stuff. To give you guys the best possible opportunity to be able to go out and basically hammer it out. If you can start FIFA 22 very well, make a lot of coins earlier on, it sets you up for the rest of the game. It will enable you to build a better team, to trade with your spare coins, and really set yourself up. So make sure you check those out. They will always be free for anyone to read, to view, to have a look at. A couple of places might need you to sign up to the website, which is completely free. It's just an account. But yeah, so make sure you check those out. But this video is all about the 88 plus pick. Now, I've seen a lot of people sort of losing their mind about how bad a value the 88 plus pick is, and as a standalone cost at 75,000 coins, it isn't great value. It isn't. However, there are ways that you can grind the game and grind packs at the moment that can bring the cost of that down vastly, and it also allows you to then sort of rinse and repeat it as much as possible. Now, I showed you guys in the last video about the bronze into silver into gold upgrade. If you've got the time, that will enable you to do any SBC on this game for free, but it's long-winded, it takes time. If you've got some coins spare and you want to grind out these upgrades, the easiest way to do that, in my opinion right now, is by using gold pack method. Gold packs at the moment are very profitable. Number one, there's over 200 special cards in packs, as you can see on screen. 200 players in FUTTIES batch 3 is what it says. You've got a chance of packing these just by opening up gold packs. I know people, shout out to John Burrell, he's packing specials left, right and centre. But cards in this game right now generally tend to have a decent amount of value. And so really what you want to start by doing is going over to the pack and looking at the gold packs as standard, the gold preview pack. Now, if you want to save yourself some time, just buy the gold pack, because if you're going to do this method, don't bother previewing them all. But it's worth having a preview. Once you get your pack up, you want to have a look at what you've got. And basically, again, same applies as you always would do, is you want to sell everything that sells and keep anything that doesn't, okay? That's the first step of this, and I'll explain why in a minute. So if you look at Bora, for example, because he's 79 rated, this card tends to sell for about 2k, give or take. Whereas someone like Raul, for example, doesn't sell for anywhere near that amount. Florentino doesn't sell for anywhere near that amount. But everything else in this pack pretty much will sell. So we're going to buy it, just so we've got an idea. And so I'm going to start by selling this Bora, and that's going to get me 2,000 of my coins back, okay, straight away. I've got 2 players that can go to a club afterwards. Each of these contracts will sell for 200 coins if you mass list them. You've got to mass list them in order to do that. Injury things, exactly the same. They will sell for 200 coins. We've got 3,000 coins back already from this. If we look at centre forward to striker, again, I think these sell for about 1,000 coins each. We've got 4,000 coins back now from this pack. We'll list this one up now, why not? The Portugal away kit, compare price on the kits. And again, so 500 there. It will sell for about 400, just list it up for a few hours. Just leave it sitting there, it will eventually sell. And the Dortmund Tifo, again, I know this sells for about 400 listed up. So that pack's basically free for me. I've now got 2 players that can go into the club. The South League doesn't sell. To go there. So the pack's basically free. And you want to keep repeating that. Now, not every pack you're going to open up is going to be profitable. Some won't be, some will be. But sometimes you will hit a high-rated special card. Sometimes you'll hit a rare card. Or whatever it is you're going to hit, you'll do well from it. And you keep opening them up, keep them up. So, for example, this pack here, we've got 4 players in it, which is great. Some of them may sell, some of them may not. But most of these guys here are going to be standard value. Like, they're not going to be masses. We'll compare price on this one. Again, so this Vergiva, for example, he sells. So at the moment he's up. There's a 650 there. We're going to ignore that one because it's an undercut. You could go and buy that one and list it. And we're listing up 2,000 coins. We'll take the 1,000 coins we've got from the pack. Stadium themes, these things that do still sometimes sell. Again, list up for 700. You'll get 700 coins for it, almost certainly. Does the ball sell? The ball you probably get 200 coins for. And then shadows, obviously, always sell. I'll check the price in a minute. But 3,300 on that shadow there. The minimum you're going to get for that. So this pack is profit, basically. I'll flick through this. I want to see roughly what we're going to get for it. I'm going to guess it's about 4,000 coins, give or take, but probably a little lower than that. We'll go 3.8. List it for an hour. You can send shadows to the club. I'll explain why in a minute. Powerhouses don't sell. And then we send that to club. And again, that pack hasn't cost us anything. Not every pack is like that. I have to stress that. Sometimes you will lose coins. So once you've done that, you're sending everything to club and keeping everything else. The only thing you sort of tend to want to keep are going to be some of the rare players. But even the rare players, I would sell. But then the next step comes into play here. You have quite a few upgrades. Now, we're going to ignore the 87 plus times 10. I brought the video out on how to grind that. What we're really interested in here is the 81 plus player pick, because this SBC requires 30 chemistry, 7 rares, and 4 non-rares. Now, you're putting non-rares into your club for little to no cost, okay? For very little cost. They can go into this SBC. However, they can also go into the gold upgrade pack, should you wish to put them in there. Any other random upgrade packs as well that we get and go into. But you can put some of those into the gold upgrade to get yourself some rare players. And that hasn't cost you anything, because you've gone and used the gold pack method to make more coins. Usually it's basically break even or profitable. Sometimes a slight loss, but it's still going to bring the cost of these down. So you'll go and do that, put them into there, and that will give you 2 rare gold players. You can keep repeating that method. It is long-winded, it is a grind, but again, like I've said to you before, if you don't want to spend your hard-earned money on the game that way, you have to be prepared to grind. So you've gone and done that. Let's say theoretically you've gone and put together all your packs, you've opened up 100k's worth, you're making your coins back as you go. You then want to go and do your first 81 plus pick. Ideally you want to do 4 or 5 of them if you can. And so we'll go here, we'll do gold rare, low to high. I don't know how many I've got in my club at the moment, but we should be alright. And we'll go and put these into the club for now. Put these guys in here. And then you'll do gold common. And we'll have a little look and see what we've got in terms of like chemistry. See if we can get away with getting decent chemistry here. We'll put him there, we'll put him there. So you want to look up chemistry now. Let me put that down there. Let me put him there. Ben Davies in left back. And that down there. That should do it. Cool. And so you can get yourself 81 plus picks, which is great. Now, each 81 plus pick is supposed to cost you 16,000 coins to do. It will cost you nowhere near that with this method. You're probably looking at maximum 3 or 4k, maybe 5k. But if you're doing well by gold pack method, it will probably cost you nothing, because you should make your profit back in the long term by doing gold packs, as long as you're patient with selling stuff. I'll explain that in terms of consumables in a minute. But you're going to get 81 plus pick, and then you're going to open the 81 plus pick. Now, there are loads of special cards in packs right now, so as you can see, we're just going to get ourselves a 95 Di Maria, which is an absolutely brilliant card to go and get. So we'll take him, and we've got that 95 Di Maria in the club that we can send to the club now. Now, I don't really care too much about 95 Di Maria because he's not going to get in my team. You're then able to go and put that into the 88 plus pick. Now, the reason why this is better is because you're getting 4 players in the 88 plus pick, 4 of them, that are 88 plus. So with the 81 plus pick, you're getting 4 that are 81 plus. You're removing 7 rating from this pick. 7 rating from this pick, that adds up. And with that Di Maria you've just got, you've bumped that rating down massively. It requires an 85 rated team, but you've got to just put a 95 rated in there. That's going to drag the cost of this down massively, okay? We will do one of these picks before the end of the video, just for reference. But if you go to my transfer market, I've been doing gold packs for the last few days just to keep sort of making coins from it and doing what I can. You can see shadows there. Zidane, for example. These guys all do sell. Even celebrations, 1,400 coins still for celebration. They all sell. All these things will sell. It's got relist, basically. But if you go to my club, we look at consumables. As I've been doing this, I picked up shadows, for example, over time. Now I can sell these for, let's try and get 4,000 for them. All these shadows will come back into my club in terms of value that I've done from these packs. I tend to sell them all at the same time. And you can overlist them. If you've got like 10 shadows, if they're selling for 3,500 coins, for example, list them for 4,000 on mass. You'll get 500 coins more for them because people can't be bothered. But anchors, for example, these all sell. They're not selling for like monstrous amounts, but you'll get over 1,000 coins per anchor. Player contracts, again, I've got 47 here that are tradable. You can list those for 200 coins at a time, mass list them, put them in one row, you'll sell 10, relist, you'll sell 10 more, it's easy. Where's the Camta CMs that I've got? I picked up a few Camta CMs yesterday while I was doing this, and again, these sell for nearly 5,000 coins. One Camta CM in a gold pack gets you your coins back basically for that gold pack, so we'll undercut slightly here, just because why not. And CDM to CMs, I've got 31 of these, 31 CDM to CMs. Again, they all sell for very good profit, for very, very good money. And that's basically the process, is the 4,000 coins of shadows. And you keep repeating it and keep repeating it, and you will usually get all your coins back or make profit. At bare minimum, you'll make a small loss, but you've got to be patient with selling stuff. Try and overlist if you can to make coins back. But I'll go away and do that 88 plus pick using that Di Maria. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got this Cancelo earlier on as well in a 81 plus pick. And like I say, you can then just basically fill this team up with random sort of gold cards you get. Remember, some of the higher rated golds you get from doing gold pack method, these 82 rated and stuff like that, hold on to those. You can either sell them if you really want to sell them, or like I say, you can put them into this SBC. So now, am I guaranteed from this 88 plus pick to get something better than these two? Not necessarily, but it hasn't cost me anything to do this. So I recycle it and just keep going for a player that I want. So if in this 88 plus pick, I get something crap, we'll open it up now. if I get something absolutely terrible, which I didn't, I get Paredes, which I'm happy about. It's a brilliant card. If I got something terrible in this pack that I wasn't happy with, I would then just put that back into this pick again and keep going and keep going and keep going. Do I think this 88 plus pick is the best value? No, I don't. I think the 81 plus pick arguably is better in the long term. But this does give you that chance of hitting that massive, massive card like Neymar, Ronaldo, whatever, Firmino. Paredes is a brilliant card. It's an absolutely fantastic card. I'm very happy with that. He sells for like 80k though. And this is the problem with the 88. It's not going to get you much back in terms of value than what you're putting in. But if you're doing it for free or for little cost, it doesn't really matter if we're being entirely honest. But that's how you grind the 88 plus alongside the 81 plus. Go out and hammer it for a couple of days and see how you enjoy it. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.